Hello, welcome back. In this video, we will learn polymorphism in Java. So, polymorphism means we can divide the polymorphism word in two words. Polymorphism. So, we can divide this in two words, that is poly and another one is morphism. Poly means more than one and morphism means form, or in Hindi we can say root. So the thing which has more than one form, and we can show the more than one properties in on the different places or different part of the program, that is called polymorphism. So we have two types of polymorphism, that one is runtime polymorphism. In runtime polymorphism we will learn function overloading, or we can say method overloading. So method overloading, sorry, in compile time polymorphism, in compile time polymorphism we will run method overloading, and compile time polymorphism is also called early data binding. Early data binding. Okay. Similarly, we can one more type of polymorphism is runtime polymorphism. In runtime polymorphism, we will learn function overloading, or we can say method overloading in Java, because in C, C++, or in every operating object-oriented programming system, we call function as method, or you can say routine or subroutine also. So we another type of polymorphism is runtime polymorphism. In runtime polymorphism, we will study function overriding, and function overriding is also called, sorry, it should be double DING, and function overloading is also called late data binding. So we can say this late data binding. Okay, so we have polymorphism now, and we have two types of polymorphism: compile time and runtime. So let's go one by one. So we will see first compile time polymorphism, that is method overloading. So let's make a program. Here we are in our default package, that is test underscore Java, and inside the test underscore Java we have a public class ABC, and we have main method also. So in function overloading, we can define more than one function with the same name in the same class, and but we have to vary the parameter or arguments of the all the functions defined, or all the methods defined inside the class. So let's make a class here. So I will write class keyword, that is keyword here, and I will name the class as CLS once again, and inside the class CLS I will make a function. So I will write void, let the return type of the function be void, and I will write fun, and inside the fun let's add two integer. So I have written here int a comma b, and now a equal to say 10 and b equal to say 34. Okay, or we can say here 30 should be even, or let's check out this error. It says syntax error, semicolon is expected. We have written semicolon here, and okay, just cut it from here, and paste it inside the function. So here in fun method we are declaring two variables, and we have assigned the value 10 as 10 in a and 30 in b. So now I will add these two methods here. So I will write system dot out dot println and now I will print the value as a 10 plus 30 is equal to 40. So I will write a, that is 10, plus inside single quote or double quote I will write plus operator, and then I will again press plus operator to concat these strings, and now I will write b, again plus equal to, and again plus, inside parenthesis I will write a plus b. So here actually this plus is to concat the two strings, and that we usually write in the print method of the Java. So yeah, the result will print a, that is 10 plus of will be treated as a character here, 30 equal to 40. Okay, now I will make another function in the same class, that is CLS class here, and I will name that function as fun. And inside this fun, since look here we have already created a fun with 0 parameter, that is no argument here, so we cannot make the another function with the 0 argument, so we have to give the any argument list inside the second fun method. So I will write here 2 integer parameter, and similarly here I will subtract the values that will be passed in the parameter x and y. So I will write here x, and here minus, and here minus y. So we have now two main method inside the single class, that is CLS. Similarly we can make another method also. Let's make another method. So I will copy this code and I will paste it here, and now since we have a fun method with no argument, we cannot make another fun method with no argument. Now since we have a fun method of method with 2 integer type argument, so we cannot again make another function with 2 integer type argument. It's a duplicate method fun int. So we have to change the argument on the basis of argument can be vary on the basis of either number of argument, or means we can give here 3 integer. It's fine because here number of the argument has changed, or sequence of argument, or data type of argument. Since we want to keep the 2 arguments here, so we have to change the any data type, like we have given here char. So now int is different from the char int, or let's suppose it's already a char, then we can then it's duplicate here, so we can change the order also. So let's write it int or here char. So again these both these function is different because it has argument list as char int and it has int char. So sequence is changed, it will not create any problem, but we will not deal here with character type of variable. So I will change this into with float. Okay, and I will make this float to float. Now this float, let's multiply this float value. So I will write multiplication sign here and here also. So since these parameters are local to the fun method, so we can name these parameters as x, y, or it's fine. Okay, now I will make object of the CLS in main method. So I will write CLS, that is the class name. Now I will write obj. Let's write obj, that is name of object, and equal to new keyword and constructor of the CLS command. Okay, now let's call the fun method from the CLS. So I will write obj dot fun. Now here we have 3 fun methods. So and this is called function overloading or method overloading. Means we have created the 3 method with the same name, but they have different parameters. So it depends on the parameter list that is passed at the time of invoking the methods, which method is should be called here. So in the very first line I will not pass any parameter, and I again call the fun method, and now I will pass two integer value. So let's pass 25 comma 75. Okay, and I will put semicolon here, and now I will pass two float value. So I will write here to 1.5 comma 2.5. Okay, I have passed here semicolon, but it says error here. It shows error here because in Java it says fun intent is not type of double double. So means in any programming language decimal number or fraction number is automatically treated as, or by default treated as double. So but we have taken here float type integer value, so we have to write here f. So this f will implicitly typecast this double value into float value. So mind you, whenever you pass the parameter, or whenever you write this float fraction number, then you mind this is not a decimal sorry float number, this is a double by default. So if you want to treat this in float, you have to put f letter after the number. So now if you run this program, it says first output is sum, then next one is subtraction, and third one is multiplication. Okay, if you change the it's not necessary to call the methods in the any sequence or any particular order. You can call any method first and any method at the last. Okay, so this is method overloading in Java. We have overloaded the three methods that name as fun, and we have changed the parameter of these methods here. So method overloading is very necessary in the programming language, because let's suppose you are creating a add method to the any public use, and but you can't say the user to you are defining the function to add only integer value or float value or character value or double value. You have to define the same add function with the different parameter. That is obviously function overloading for all data types, and the user will pass the any data type, and he will get the result as addition. So in this way function overloading is very important, and this is called compile time polymorphism, because while compiling means since our Java code is compiled and interpreted in Eclipse, its interpreter is running here. So as we make the error, it says oh it's error. But if you make this program in Notepad and you will compile with Java C compiler, so at the time of compilation, according to the parameter list, it is decided that which method is to be called in the which line. Means as you change the order, change here, like you write dot something. Okay, now since our compiler checks that no method is present in this CLS class that has argument list as integer and double. So at the time of compilation, it has decided, or it is decided that which method should be called in the which line. That's why it is called early data binding or compile time polymorphism. Okay, fine. So let's check the result once more. This is the result. So you can overload the functions. We have already seen the constructor overloading in our constructor destructor video topic, and we were making there. We had made two constructor there, or three constructor there, that is parameterize and default. So that was the also example of constructor overloading, or you can say method overloading there. So let's this is method overloading. We will see the method overriding or runtime polymorphism. on next video.